In college hockey, any small chance that number 4 Michigan State had of clinching its first regular season Big Ten title this weekend went up in smoke last night after an ugly 6-2 loss to a surging Ohio State team. But flushing that result quickly, Spartans hit the ice for one final regular season home tilt, trying to salvage a series split before a big weekend next weekend in Madison. Another sold-out Mount Ice Arena for senior night. It was 6 Spartan players being honored. Spartans scored first last night. They did again tonight at 14:51. Carson Dorwart looking for Isaac Howard. But his pass goes right into the net. MSU will take it. 1-0 Spartans. But like last night, OSU answered. It's a defensive zone turnover, and Max Montez makes him pay. Beats Trey Augustine. We were tied at 1 after 20 minutes. Second period, Max Geary put MSU up 2-1. Last night, it was an MSU major that did them in. This time, the Buckeyes were killing a 5-minute major. Gavin O'Connell took advantage. Third of the weekend, 14th on the year. It was 3-1 MSU. Spartans took advantage of that penalty less than a minute later. Dorwart to Isaac Howard on the 1T. Spartans were up 4-1 after 2, but the Buckeyes made things tense for a minute. 4-2 now, and Daniel Russell on the odd man rush finishes things off. Michigan State so good all year at responding to losses. Spartans split the series with a 5-2 win. It's a much-needed win ahead of an enormous series next weekend in Madison.
We did a lot of good stuff tonight. We stayed with it. You know, a second period, obviously, we got an opportunity there on the power play and capitalized. And I give Ohio State a ton of credit. I felt this way when we played them before. You know, they make it really hard on you. For them to play the way they're playing with how their season's gone, I think that speaks to their coaching staff, and they're a dangerous team. So obviously we got one more weekend heading to Wisconsin, last week of the regular season. Looking forward to it.
Well, as I said, it was senior night for 6 Spartan players. 6 players, Adam Nightingale said, all had a major hand in helping lead this resurgence of Michigan State hockey. But unlike previous seasons, there's a whole lot more to be playing for now. Grad student Nico Mueller was actually celebrating his second senior day this time around with the program. And he knows tonight had a certainly much different feel with no end in sight to a historic season for Michigan State.
Well, it feels actually like a lot different. I mean, like the last, I think, 4 years, it was always like we kind of knew that it's going to be the last home game. This year, we know for a fact that we already get a home game again. So like it feels great, but I hope there's more to come and we can celebrate some huge wins.
That's the goal, is you want to keep playing, and you know our staff loves this group of guys, and it's one of those groups where you don't want it to end. And for our guys to understand too, like we've done an unbelievable job of responding and bouncing back, but we're getting to the point where you don't get that opportunity, and we got to make sure we play our best down the stretch here, and I think we got a group of guys that understand that.